I know it's stupid, but it makes me giggle internally, and I thought that you should know. Hello friends, sorry about the lighting. Lighting outside is terrible, lighting inside cannot be helped. I have a lot of lighting going on right now and it's still quite dark, so my apologies. As long as you can see though, we're pretty much okay. So today is week 1 of our March paycheck. It's a 5-week month, so we are down a little bit of money generally, well, because we have to divide our money over 5 rather than over 4 weeks. That's the first part of it. And then on top of that, as I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, I made a big girl decision and started paying way more into my pension, which means I have a little bit less after tax money to play with, but it's worth it because I think all in all, I'm down about, I want to say I'm down €400 a month, but that 400 equals nearly 800 before tax. This confuses me sometimes, so forgive me if I'm not explaining it well, but because I'm taxed at the higher tax rate, which is 40%, if I give €200 more into my pension, that would have only been €200 in my pocket after being taxed, but because it's taken out before tax, it's 40% more, which is basically 50%, meaning it's doubled. I'm confusing myself again, that might not even be right, but yeah, that's it's just more money if I put it in my pension than it is if I take it. So we are dealing with a little bit less, but I'm not complaining, it is fine. It gives me a lot of comfort to know that my pension will be healthy. So what we're working with then is 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40. So 140, 150, 60, 70, 80, 92, 210, 205, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I feel like that might have actually been 260, but sure, look, it doesn't matter. So we'll go straight into my purse then. The only thing I haven't really thought about is I have decided that I'm going to do, well, I'm going to have less money to spend, but I haven't adapted anything in terms of my budget, as in how much I stuff. So we're winging it a little bit, but it's fine. So spending normally gets 40, so we shall pop €40 in here. It is Saturday of a bank holiday weekend, which is unreal, very much so needed. However, can't really leave the house because it's St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, which means all of this week and a little bit of next week, this country is unbearable to be in because so many people come either back to Ireland for St. Patrick's Day, or a lot of people from other countries come to Ireland for St. Patrick's Day because obviously it's our national holiday. And if you don't live in this country, St. Patrick's Day it seems very fun. You know what I mean? If you don't know how Ireland normally is, St. Patrick's Day seems like a lot of fun, but if you're Irish, I'm sure you can agree that St. Patrick's Day is the day that everyone leaves their house, even the people who don't normally leave their house, and it can end up being, it's just a bit wild. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I don't really celebrate it. I don't go to any parades or anything. I just enjoy the bank holiday weekend. I used to love it a lot more when I was younger, and back when I drank as well. If you're a drinker, it's a lot more enjoyable. But yeah, it's a great day for day drinking, but I don't really drink that much anymore, so I don't really have much to participate in. What the hell is that? Ew. I have no idea what that is. It's obviously got something on it from staying in my handbag. And then for my binder, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move some money up for sinking funds straight away because I'm worried that, sorry, not sinking funds, for savings challenges, because I'm kind of worried that I won't have anything left if I'm not careful. So €80 into savings challenges. So we can do 30 for hair and beauty because it needs a bit of a bump. It has been neglected. Well, no, the envelope has been neglected. The spending of money from this envelope has has not been neglected whatsoever. So we now have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. So 175. And hair and beauty. Kombucha can have a 5. Which puts us at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 60. And there's 11 in coins in there. So that is 71. Health needs 10. I've been getting longer out of my probiotics because I keep forgetting to take them. So, I mean, that's both a good, there's a benefit, but there's also not a benefit. What's the opposite of a benefit? A con? I don't know. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, I need to be taking my probiotics, but I keep forgetting, which means they last longer. So health is 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65. That's actually grand though. I think I need to replace them soon, and I need about 75 to do that. So that is great. Hobbies is skipped. Clothing is skipped. Going out is skipped. Everything else in here is skipped because we are working with less money than usual. And then in sinking funds, so most important two in here is car tax and car insurance. So I have a tenner each for them. So car tax has 200, 250, 220, so what? 250, 270, 280. That's amazing. I think I only need 20 more euro and then car tax is finished and it's not due until June. So that is nice. And then car insurance also has 270 in there. I'm just going to pop the 10 in. We won't count it again. They're always the same. That will change once. So car tax is going to be about 300, but car insurance is probably going to be 500, but I'll probably save 6 just to be safe. House, wait, what do we have? We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we might just do a little 5er spread. Christmas definitely needs a 5. Oh, sorry, I'll count it. Which is 20, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105. Lovely. And leave house for a second. Birthdays might be skipped. Tech, future husband. Okay, wait, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I have 4 5s left. But I'm kind of, yeah, no, I'm just going to put it all into future husband because we're going for dinner in about 2 weeks for our anniversary, and I want to make sure that I have enough to eat whatever my heart desires. So we now have 55, 65, 75, 85, and 90. I've already bought his anniversary present, so we are good to go on that score. I just need to fill my own stomach now, to be honest. Happy anniversary to fiance. Julianne has been fed. Did I say happy birthday or happy anniversary? Well, both occur in the same month, so either way it's right, but I can't remember what I said now. Okay, so we've 80 euro for our challenges. So let's start with knockout 9. Where, this one. My rings are over here. I haven't bothered to put them on today. Where's my Sharpie? There it is. Okay. Sorry, I get annoyed at myself because I forget it every single time, and only when I get to savings binder do I think, what am I doing? Okay, so take it out. Get my Sharpie. Excuse me. Okay, let's see how, yeah, I just have to keep checking these are the right 2 dice. My brain is literally on the fritz constantly at the minute. So, for the love of God. Okay, excuse me. I'm not moving it. I haven't touched it except for with the Sharpie. So that is 5. Let's do 5. Oh my God. 6 and 1 is 7. I'm going to do 4 and 3 to knock out some extras because We don't have a lot of money. It's 9, so I think we might just go straight for the 9. Or will I do 7 and 2? 7 and 2. 4 and 3 is 7. We can do 6 and 1. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't think I can do that, can I? 8 and 9. No. So we're saving 8 and 9, which is 17. So 20 for knockout 9. So that's 40, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 46 euro in knockout 9 now. So that's good. I don't like going into do my savings challenges when I'm having to be conscious about how much money I have, because I severely dislike IOUs because it's just one more thing I have to remember. Infinity challenge. So let's do this. So we were here. Yeah, okay. We were here. So let us, every time I say let us, I'm saying let us, like you and me, let's, you know what I mean? Let's. But every time I say lettuce, I just think of lettuce, and I know it's stupid, but it makes me giggle internally, and I thought that you should know. Okay, so again, brain fart. Okay, let's go and just roll for infinity. +4. That was an aggressive roll. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 20 is going into infinity. Where's my purse? So we'll just pop out a 20. We don't have to make change, which is great. I just caught my nail, or not my nail, but you know, this part on that envelope. It's painful. So 20 into infinity means we now have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, and I reckon there's about 30 euro and change in there. So it's about 160 in infinity now. And then we just need to, oh, excuse me. Okay. That is perfect. Get out of my way, sir. Thank you. Fortune. So where's my cards? Alrighty. So we'll see how we go as we go here, because as I said, I don't want IOUs. Sorry, I'm just throwing stuff around off screen. All right, so we'll give it a little shove. I need to grab my tablet now as well. I'm so disorganized. It's starting to make me quite angry. This is my life recently. It's because work is so overwhelming at the minute. There's normally 2 people on my team. I said this in a previous video, but you can listen to me rant again. There's 2 people on my team usually, but the other person who works with me has been on long-term sick leave, and we have separate, how do you say, I'm an auditor, so my job is to conduct audits, which is like a review of, if you know what an auditor is, you know what an auditor is. If you don't, it's difficult to explain it because you haven't been audited. But my job is to check that other people are doing their jobs, or to look at a process or something that we do and make sure that it works okay, and is there recommendations we can make to improve it and things like that. So we don't work together, if that makes sense. We don't work on the same audits. I have mine, he has his. However, we do share the same management, and obviously that management usually have twice the work to do. And so half of their time would be dedicated to me, whereas currently 100% of their time is dedicated to me, and I very much like to be left alone. So it's that is quite overwhelming for me. I'm not being micromanaged or anything like that, but it's a lot more scrutiny and a lot more energy flowing my way than what would normally be there. And that causes me a lot of, part of it's anxiety. Part of it is just, it takes a lot of energy for me to have to interact with people all the time. And something I really like about my job is the autonomy and getting to be alone and work on things by myself. But I'm getting the scrutiny of, I have 2 managers, and those 2 managers, as I said, would usually have 50% of their time for me, but I now have 100% of the time of 2 people. So some might consider it support, but I don't like it. I don't like the support. So yeah, my brain is just, all of my energy is going into work and not losing my beep in work right now. And so I can't have a functional thought. So that came out reverse, didn't it? So death in reverse. Interesting. 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8. Should we risk it? Risk it for a biscuit. We've 60 left. Wildcard could annihilate us. Let's do it. You. Ooh, and temperance in reverse, which is 10, 14, 15. 15 plus 8 is 23. Okay. All right. You know what I'm thinking? Wasn't supposed to be 17 in the last. I'm going to take 3 euro out of knockout 9 and put it in here because I'm supposed to have that change. I just never really get to use it, but I'm going to use it in this instance because that works. I'm also going to go get my fortune, which I'm a little bit afraid of. But I've told you my problems for the week, so let's see now what this comes up with. Okay, interesting. So reversal death and reversal temperance has given me extreme fear of change, excess holding on, lack of balance, stagnation, and decay. Is it telling me to leave my job? You'll always make everything fit what you want it to fit, but I will keep those words in mind. I can see, oh well, sure, look, my entire deck's reversed, isn't it? Okay. I should probably throw these all up in the air and pick them up and let them, you know what I mean? I keep placing them back in a certain way, so I should, yeah, I don't know if I should throw them up, like throw them on the floor, pick them all up and let them be whatever way they want to be. Might give me more accurate or interesting fortunes, I don't know. But that's interesting anyway. So fear of change, excess, holding on, lack of balance, stagnation, and decay. I do also need to go to the dentist now that the word decay has caught my attention. I am overdue for the dentist, so... Right, what do we say is going in here? 3 euro out of knockout 9. Ooh. So there's 3. And a 20 for fortune. Then wildcard, please be nice to me. Okay. So it's a nice color. It matches my nails. Right-eo. So we're just gonna pull until I don't want to pull any more than a 20, to be honest, for this one, because then I have another 20 that I can mess around with other savings challenges. So okay, so it's a 20 or bust situation, although I don't know what bust implies, but 9, okay, 7. We could be going into IOU zone, so that's 16, so I need a 4 or less to not cry. Will we? Ooh! Yay! Okay, nice. So that's 19. So we'll just put in a 20. But okay, cool. Very good, very good. So 20 for wildcard. And then we have a remaining 20. We can't put it into piggy. We only put 10s into piggy and then cash condense it at a later stage. So that's a no. 100 envelope is a no. Jars, I don't have 5s, so we won't be doing that. Where were we on Saveopoly? I would love to put this into Saveopoly. Could do snakes. I always do snakes. It's just an easy one to remember where I am. Saveopoly is not easy to remember where I am. Please don't leave a comment saying I could just mark it, because I know that. But for some reason, I can't. I'm just not able to. I don't know why. Right, so what's in here? There's about 5. It's probably about 20 euro, isn't it? About 25, which could be that. Yeah, snakes it is. So let's get our dice and see. 3. So it's 1, 2, 3 is a 5. And 2 is a 5, it's 10. And 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is a 10, which is 20. Perfect. Thank you, Jesus. That's working out well for me. Okay, so that is all of our stuff for today. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for my hiatus. I am back. I'm not going to say I won't have weeks skipped again, because I can't get a handle on anything in life right now. But my money is sorted out, which is a good start. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great weekend. If you're in Ireland, I hope you have a great Patrick's Day, despite the fact that you may go out for it or stay indoors. I hope you enjoy. And yeah, leave me a green heart emoji if you watch it through to the end, guys. See you next week. Bye.